tell us about both brands, Hardcore Street Nerds and Saturday Morning Cartoons, the core audiences for both, and the type of merchandise and apparel that you're releasing.
So, comfort is a huge thing, especially for my wife. Like, she's one of those people that come home or be home and just throw on the biggest hoodie possible, some sweats or whatever, 10 blankets, like whatever, especially as the fall and the winter comes into play. So comfort is a huge part of things. And I'm huge into fabrics and things of that nature. So a lot of we have the first launch, the first pre-order launch starts this Saturday, October 15th, on cartoonsaturdays.com. And it's mostly hoodies, sweatshirts, and sweatsuits. Of course, there'll be t-shirts as well. We used ring spun cone cotton because that's some of the softest cotton that you can get that doesn't shrink. It may have some shrinkage, but it's not like typical cotton where one or two washes just shrunk. You can put this through it and it's gonna maintain. We use blended tees to get an even softer feel because we just want to bring that comfort back with the garments. When you put it on, we want you to want to put it on every day. We want you to feel like, I want to put this on and walk around with it. It feels so good. It adheres to my form so good. It feels so great when somebody touches me, they're touching it and they're like, oh my God, like, what is that you got on? Like, without blowing people's pockets trying to do it. Of course, there's higher tiers of materials, but we're trying to find that happy balance where it's affordable, but it's also great quality. And you know that when you put it on, when you get it and when you see it, as well as the production of the print and the imaging and the embroidery and things of that nature. So hoodies, skull caps, snapbacks, sweatshirts, sweatsuits, t-shirts. That's all the first drop that we're doing for fall, winter. And right now, everything is a pre-order base. So we'll open up for 2 weeks, take those orders, fulfill them, shut down, fulfill those, open up again, take those orders. And each time we'll release a new item, certain other items will be done. Other items may return again. And then we'll have our consistent things that are just there every time we open up. But we're doing that because we're small. We don't want to just we can't afford to just overstock for the sake of overstocking. So we're trying to do it more on a limited basis so we can make sure we fulfill what's needed and prepare for the next run. Same thing with Hardcore Street Nerds. My daughter also has a line that's involved called Growing Galaxies, which is a whole nother cool thing. Hardcore Street Nerds also has this cool, weird world of Pokemon is the closest thing we can connect it to that people will relate to quickly, but it comes from my son having a love for anime and things of that nature, but wanting to tell a story from a different perspective. So there's a line of t-shirts that tie into a card game and things of that nature. So it's all a huge plan that starts with this launch and kind of builds out as we grow throughout the next couple of years.